Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel, and today I'm doing a huge haul of Kiko Milano. If you don't know this brand, but you probably do because they're very famous for their glosses and then their lip markers, lip stains. It's Italian brand and finally we have it in Slovenia. Please comment down below if you already tried their products and what do you think and from where are you. I'm super interested. Let's start with the video. First of all, I didn't bought concealer or foundation because I heard that they are not like the best. Also, they don't have a good range of shades, so they're somewhere in the middle. They don't have like super light shades and they don't have dark shades, so I'm quite light. And actually my friend bought the BB cream and this was the lightest shade I'm gonna show you, and it's still a bit too dark. Let's start with the first product. So this is one of their best sellers, Skin Trainer CC Blur, perfect skin optical corrector for all skin types in the lightest shade. You get 30 milliliters inside. This refines and blurs skin texture while instantly evening out and correcting the complexion. I'm not completely sure how you're supposed to wear it, but like in my mind, this is like a primer. So I'm gonna use it underneath the BB cream and I hope that that's gonna go well because, you know, I'm not sure. But this is mainly for my makeup kit. Usually I don't use products like this, but I heard that it's a really good one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a very, very interesting formula. Ooh, ooh, weird. Super weird. It's like dry and wet at the same time. And it's a skin tone and it's like almost like a Play-Doh. Whoa, this is really weird. But I was interested what's gonna happen with my large pores around my nose and on my forehead. So let's try it out. I hope you're gonna see that. Wow, I already see. I hope you can see this. This is like a real-time Photoshop. This is insane. Wow, this is an amazing product. Oh wow, it has a really nice scent. If you don't like scents at all, you won't like this, but it has such a, wow, soapy skincare, but it's not too much. So now the only concern is how the BB cream is gonna wear on top of it. This is crazy. Even my hand, it's super blurred. And it smells so nice. Wow, this is a good one. So if the products on top are gonna work really well, this is gonna be my #1 product for my makeup kit. Let's move on. So this is actually from my friend, but she said that I can try it first and do a video for you guys because I wasn't planning to buy any complexion products because I didn't hear the best reviews. So this is the BB cream. This is in the shade Ivory. It's the lightest shade. At least for her, she is super pale. This was too, again, a bit dark for her, but because it's a BB cream and once you really blend it out, it can work even if it's a little bit too dark. But maybe for me right now, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, for me, it's gonna be actually a good match. I'm a bit darker, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, we are very close in the shade. Yeah, actually, this is my perfect shade. Again, really nice scent. Wow, a really nice scent. I need to apply it first on my hands just so that I can feel the product a little bit more. Can you see how darker my hand is than my face? But at the same time, I'm using so much SPF, I could be darker. I have more olive undertone and I tan really quickly, but I'm hiding from the sun. It went over that CC Blur really well, actually. I love it. I'm so impressed impressed. That's crazy. I'm so impressed. It's a light coverage, but it evens out the skin tone. It's not like super dewy. Oh wow, it's almost undetectable on the skin. I will have to see how it's going to wear throughout the day, but it's like your skin but better. You don't see that I'm wearing anything, you know, but it evened out my skin. But yeah, it sets itself. That's usually for many people better, but this is a very nice result, and it's actually a perfect match for me. Perfect. I'm kind of like upset that I haven't bought it myself. Okay, I didn't want to pick another. I have so many like bronzer and contour sticks and all that. So I'm just gonna apply something of mine and then I'll be right back for a blush. Alright, I applied a tiny bit of bronzer, like the smallest amount. I really wanted to try a blush from them, but just a second, coffee time. Their like velvet sticks are one of their best sellers, but I actually didn't like the formula when I was testing it in the store. It's super pigmented. I just prefer more dewy blushes. Also, it felt a little bit outdated. In that store that I was in, they didn't have any like pink shades. They all were very like orangey, very like corally, or more neutral, but in a way that on me it would pull orangey. Because I had one in mind to buy that would be quite pink, but they didn't have it. It felt very like dry formula and I just didn't want to buy it. But then I saw this one. This is like a Charlotte Tilbury type of product blush. It's Plush blush in the shade 3. Liquid Luminous Blush. It's like a Charlotte Tilbury. So I should squeeze it probably, right? I know it's crazy, but I have never used a product like this before. How do you break that? Oh, it has off and on. I didn't know that's even possible. I'm outdated. Let's check out the shade. It's shimmery. It's pink. It just looks gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that. It looks so nice. So nice. So I just have to try now how it's gonna work on the face. Ooh. And so again, I only do this for these type of videos that I'm applying it straight on my face so you can really see the product. But I wouldn't advise doing that. Always go on the back of your hand and then with the brush on the face, because in that way you're not gonna create that patchy looking blush. But for videos like this, I know that most people prefer to see the whole process like that. I'm just gonna blend out. Ooh, so this is very like somewhere in between highlighter and a blush. Wow, that's super pretty. I love that. I love that. Wow, that's actually amazing. And I didn't have a hard time blending it out, as you saw. So actually, you could apply this particular product directly on your face, but if you want to be sure, you always do on the back of your hand first. And I love that shimmer because it's like super finely milled gold shimmer. It looks so pretty. I'm just gonna... Oh, I have to close it. Like, wow, that's smart. Do they all have that? I just need to apply a tiny bit more of concealer. So far, I'm loving all the products. Not like just liking, loving. Like, especially for the price. For the price. I heard that if you go to Kiko and you can buy only one product, you should buy the eyeshadow sticks. These are apparently so good. The price is around 10 euros. It can vary. And I recently did a NARS eyeshadow stick review and yeah. But somebody mentioned those in the comment section and now I could finally go and grab it. And I bought 3 shades, as you can see. Violet one, it's in the shade 11. Then this kind of silvery blue or pastel blue, it's 25, and then 26 is this pastel green. And then I also bought like this duo eyeshadow. This is Bright Duo eyeshadow in the shade 6. Yeah, I know that those watery eyeshadows are super popular. I just wasn't pulled towards those. Maybe just the shades that were in the store. I don't know. But this seemed like a super wearable duo, especially for the summertime. This is so rare to find. A cool tone matte and then a warm tone shimmery shade, and that was like the final thing that really pulled me towards these. I have to think how to pair because I cannot do like 4 different eyeshadow looks. I'm gonna do only one, so I'm just gonna do swatches first and then we will see. I have to show you this because this is so pigmented. It's such a pretty shade. Let's go for the green one. Wow, this is such a beautiful shade. I'm like leaning towards this one for today. And then the blue one. Also so pretty. And then let's swatch the eyeshadow duo. So this is the shimmery. I don't know why, just the combo of these 2 shades are so nice. So I'm just starting with the taupey shade on my crease. Because I heard that the eyeshadow palettes are not the best, but apparently the single eyeshadows and these are better. I like that shade. This is such a nice minky taupey shade. For my crease this is actually perfect. For the transitional shade that it's not too dark, I like it. Let's go for the shimmery shade. Just using my finger. I mean, it's a really nice formula for the price. It's nothing special, but it's nice. Let's do the green. How should I do that? Like, the things are just not vibing together, but like really keep in mind, I once had a comment like that. When I'm doing these videos, I'm buying different products that I'm not planning to do like a coherent makeup look out of it. I'm just buying things that I want to buy, and then I'm just showing you the products. If things don't match, they don't match. I'm just going like that. But when I do like a makeup tutorials, then the makeup look is gonna match and look very pretty and beautiful. Wow, it's a really nice shade. I love this shade so much. But yeah, I know, like everything is like, no, it's just not vibing. I'm just gonna apply the highlighter here, so, because that eyeshadow is a bit too warm tone for the green and the pink and everything. Alright, then the mascara. So apparently, again, the best seller. This is Maxi MOD long-lasting volume and definition mascara, and what's very interesting is that it has super small wand. Super small. Can you see that? This is so small. Crazy. So I'm very intrigued by this one. Again, with mascara, my first impression is not my last impression. I can totally change my mind on mascara in 2 weeks because it dries down. I can wear it in different weather conditions, and my biggest pet peeve is smudgy mascara. This is like one coat. I would say I didn't get only volume but length as well. It's not bad, but I'm not buying it. But as I said, I can totally change my mind. Also, the mascara, it can be super personal. It can be like the best mascara for one, but for others, it can be total, you know. It depends on your lash quality, on your lash curl, on your lash density, on your preferences, on so many things. So yeah, if you like this mascara, great. It doesn't look like a bad mascara at all. It's super black. It gave me volume. It gave me length. I'm just not impressed by the result. That's it. So for the lips, I have quite a lot of products here. Again, I'm not sure how I'm gonna apply every single product, But let's start with the lip liner. Apparently, if you buy one lip liner, you should buy this one. This is the Kiko Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner in the shade 21. This is important. You should buy the 21 shade. I only swatched it yesterday and it didn't come off. It's super long lasting. Super long lasting. The shade is still a little bit brownish. So for those who are medium in the skin shade, this is going to actually look more neutral on you than on me. On me it looks more brownish. So this is the lip liner. Yeah, I think this is a really nice shade. As I said, even if you're a little bit more porcelain, then this could be very, very warm toned on you. Very browny. It's a nice contour shade. It's a very long lasting formula, really long lasting. It's easy to use. Now I have to take it off. Long lasting color lip marker. The lip liner stain from Kiko, because I also plan to do a comparison video between this and the Huda Beauty ones. So this is in the shade 109. Let's check out the shade. Very brownish. Ooh, I should store it like that, like the Huda Beauty ones. It's mauvey, but it's not super mauvey. It looks more like neutral mauvey, which I actually prefer. I'm just not vibing with that eye look. It gives me like Tinkerbell makeup somehow with the green and the pink. The shade is actually nice, but the tip of the marker is so harsh and uncomfortable to use in comparison to the Huda Beauty. But the shade I like. But this was the only shade that I liked. In the store, at least. I'm so into the lip stains right now, and I always hated those. But these kind of markers, not the usual lip stains, because they feel too dry on my lips. And this one actually feels a little bit dry as well, because the Huda Beauty ones are not dry at all. It's crazy. Then let's move on to the next one. Again, bestseller. This is the Unlimited Double Touch. You get base color and then top coat. This is in the shade 102. So apparently this lipstick is super long lasting. And I bought quite a light shade because I was planning to use it more so. You can see it here, it's quite light. For the middle part of my lips to brighten up the center part of my lips. Okay, it feels more creamy than I thought it's gonna feel. It's actually a perfect shade for the purpose that I intend to use it for. Ooh, can you see that? This is really drying down. Probably I should use less. I'm just gonna go with that lip liner around a little bit. This feels like a paint, like a wall paint on my lips. It's interesting. Then you need to use the top coat that it's totally clear. Oh, it's a brush, it's not a doe foot. This is so glossy. I saw it online. And the top coat was actually the thing that sold this product to me. Because this is the product where you apply the base coat and then you just reapply throughout the day the top coat. It's a very long-lasting base coat. And can you see how glossy this is? This is almost like vinyl-y. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna love it, but I think it's something so satisfying. So like old school at the same time, but yet so modern. I don't know, it's such an outdated product, but it's so dated. I don't know, it's an interesting one. And then of course the last product, of course I needed to buy their famous lip gloss. I mean, I could buy every single shade in this. These are called 3D Hydra lip gloss in the shade 26. I'm gonna actually remove the top coat, and now this is the first time me trying this one. So glittery, so shiny, it's insane. Let's do it. Oh my god. I didn't think that it's gonna be so thick. And these super glittery glosses are so on trend right now. And this is such an old product of theirs. So they're gonna earn some pretty good bangs out of this. I actually kind of like it's so like girly, but I kind of love it. I'm a Tinkerbell today. I don't know, something about my makeup just screams Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. I actually like the makeup so much, but something just does, it's, yeah, I don't know. But maybe it's just that I usually don't use green on my eyes because I have blue eyes, and somehow I always think that it's gonna clash, even though that my eyes are actually quite gray. They are like dark bluish grayish, so they're not super blue. But yeah, like the thing that really surprised me with this gloss is how thick it is. Super thick and super like dense. I have to do a swatch. I mean, oh, this is the worst swatch ever. Also, the doe foot, it's actually bendable completely, which is kind of interesting. Weird, but interesting, but it didn't bother me. So that's the finished look. What do you think about the products? Would you buy any of these? Do you think that some performed super well on me or others are, I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? For me, I have to say that I'm the most impressed with the CC Blur, the blush, the lip liner, the eyeshadow sticks, and the gloss. The BB cream, really nice, really nice, but I wouldn't say like it's something super special. And then this is okay, this is a good product, but nothing special. I'm not completely sure yet what, yeah, I have to use it a couple of times. The mascara was meh for me. Also, I was a little bit disappointed by the lip marker. I really thought it's going to be better. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. YouTube is doing me dirty and all small creators right now. We are struggling, so anything will help us. Like, comment, subscribe, anything. Sharing it amongst your friends, anything. Have a lovely day and see you in my next video. Bye.